In the previous video, we talked about transitions. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can add effects into your videos. So stay tuned and I'll be sharing with you some of my Fusion graphics so you can use them in your project. So continue watching, continue learning, and that is going to be a bonus for all those who will be creating or who will finish this course. Yeah, you need it. You really need it. Since you are new to Davinci, you do need it. You might think you don't need it, but you do. Keep watching. To use an effect, all you have to do is to come to the effects tab, and then there are multiple effects. So I can put a colored border in here, and then it's going to set this here. So with effects added onto it, all I have to do is to come to effects, and then I can make changes to it. And one thing you should also notice is that with this icon right here is telling us that an effect has been added to our clip. So we can make changes to our effects, change the border, the roundness, and the color, and all this kind of stuff. So any changes that we want to make to the effect is going to be in this tab. So with the transition is also going to be in the transition tab. If you should apply an effect onto your clip and you should change the parameters and you get lost, or you do something that you don't really like, but then you don't have to be setting it back to 0. You don't have to come here 0 0 0 and be resetting it back. All you have to do is to click on the reset button right here, bam, and then it's going to reset it back to the default values of Davinci Resolve. The same applies to the transitions. With the transitions, you can also hit this icon right here, and it's going to reset the transitions to the default Davinci Resolve settings. So yeah, so that's it for resetting. One thing you need to also know is that if you are using the free version of Davinci Resolve, there are certain effects or open effects that are not available for the free users. But if you are using Davinci Studio, you are going to get all the effects, all the open effects, all the open effects, or open effects, if you know, you know. So all the open effects in Davinci Resolve. That's it for adding effects to Davinci Resolve, and there are so many videos I have created on how to use Davinci Resolve for your edits. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and medase mapon yebesinshia.